Alrighty, welcome back to what is now another video. This one's about Ubuntu, how to install Ubuntu on a USB so you have some flexibility, and it's a really simple process, so let's jump right into it. So to get started, you're only going to need two things. Both of these links are in the description below, so just go ahead and click them. The first thing is going to be Rufus. So once you click on that page, scroll down till you find this big old download button, and then click the top link, which is big and bold. Second, you're obviously going to need Ubuntu. Link is also in the description. Click the link, it'll take you right to this page, and then click download. Once you got both of them, we're ready to get started. So I got both of the downloaded files right here, and the first thing we're going to need to use is Rufus. So go ahead and open Rufus. So this program should automatically detect your USB drive. If it didn't, maybe you have multiple USB drives connected, and in that case I would recommend removing the ones you're not using and only keeping the one you want to do this on. Because if you have the wrong USB selected, it's going to format everything, which means erase everything. It's going to wipe the data. So make sure you just got one USB drive in there. Go ahead and click that. And the second option here, boot selection, go ahead and click the select button. Find our USB image we downloaded, click it, and then hit open, and that is it. We're gonna go ahead and click start. You'll be presented with a few options here, things that pop up. Just hit yes, hit OK, and then hit OK. That's just a warning that it's gonna wipe all the data, which I just told you about. So then it'll begin the process of creating a bootable USB drive with Ubuntu on it. So we'll return once that's done. Alrighty here, so it's just wrapping up a few of the options, and once this is done, we're done and we can now boot from this USB drive. So go ahead and click close, and here's where things get a little bit difficult depending on people's computers and their setups. I'm just going to show you the really easy way to boot into a USB drive, and that's simply just going to be going down to your start menu, clicking the power button, and press and hold shift on your keyboard, and while still holding shift, click restart. Once you've done that, you should be in a screen that looks just like this. So the option you're going to want to select is the use a device option. Once you click that, you should see a few options. If not, maybe just one. Look for one that looks mostly like your USB drive. It should say USB. So once you find that, click that, and that'll now boot from that USB drive. Alrighty, well, congratulations, you now learned how to boot from a USB drive with Ubuntu. It depends on your decisions here, whether you want to try or install. All that is up to you. You make that choice. I may make a video later about how to install it directly on a USB drive instead of dual booting, make things a little bit more, smoother and organized. Depends on who you are and what you like. But with that said, that's as easy as it gets. I showed you how to create a bootable USB drive, and I showed you how to boot into the USB, which was very simple. So I hope this helped, and have fun using Ubuntu.